One of the things that's embedded in this teaching method is the concept of shrug. Now, what is a shrug? What does that even mean? We haven't talked about it today, but I'm gonna, and I normally don't talk about it this early in this presentation, but I've seen so many people that have not been finishing their pull today that I'm gonna go ahead and introduce it so that everybody can use this thing on their demonstration set. Okay, what's a shrug?
Contraction of the
Yes, it is a concentric superior trapezius contraction. Remember the picture of the traps? They go all the way from the base of the skull all the way down to T12, right? But when we think of shrug, we think of this part of the movement, shrugging the scapulas back and up, okay? And if you think about a shrug, when you pull these things and you think about this, you remember me showing you that this position you will be in any correctly completed pull? That was early in the discussion this morning. I said we're going to be in this position, but I didn't say shrug because I don't want you to think about it because you're going to do it anyway. All right? You're going to do a shrug because of the way we taught you how to do this movement pattern. All right, and I don't want to call your attention to another step, especially if it's not necessary because you're going to do it whether you want to or not. When did you learn how to shrug?
I don't remember.
When you jumped with the bar in your hand. That's when you learned how to shrug. Because if you jump with the bar in your hand and you don't shrug, what happens? Bad things happen. Bad things, man. Bad things happen. So, your traps, being smarter than you are most of the time, went ahead and shrugged without you having to tell them to do that. All right? So since we know you're going to do that, we don't talk about the shrug because we're teaching you the movement. Right? But now that we're cleaning, and now that we've done all these sets, and now that perhaps you guys are not finishing your pull, if I tell you to shrug at the top and cue the shrug. I've kept it out of the instruction, but now I'm going to cue it. All right? What do you think you're more likely to do? Finish the pull by getting into this shrug position with hips finished in extension, knees finished in extension, and the momentum having pulled you up onto your toes. Okay? So when you do these cleans now, I want you to think about this, and it's going to look like this. Come up on your toes, and this goes this way. Okay? Try it. Let's see. Good, good. Does that look better than?
His would look pretty good.
All right. Well, we got lucky. All right. Don't hit your knees this time, Ivan.
Yep.
All right. Mid thigh. You're going to scrape a big bloody sore on your knees if you keep doing it.
Push the floor, Ivan.
Much better, much better. That's good. That's good. Excellent.